Hi guys, I'm Eric, and I just kind of sort of wanted to go over how my little Christmas light controller thing works. Basically there's two parts. There's the hardware to it and the software to it. I'm going to go ahead and start with the hardware and just kind of show you how I put this together. Okay, so basically to start off with what's driving the lights, I've got a slightly modified 6-plug outlet strip, which you'll see I have labels on it corresponding to low, mids, and highs for running the different lights, which frequencies I want to drive, so I can have lights respond to those sounds in the music. Off of that I have each of the 6 outlets broken down on a relay board. It's a little parallel port relay board that I had. Comes with 8 relays. I'm only using 6 because it's a 6-plug outlet. Well, you could do more if you wanted. It was originally driven by parallel port, which most of you, kind of like me, have built a new rig and don't really have parallel anymore. So I just took and on the Darlington array, well, Toshiba Darlington array, I pinned out 1 through 8 using some Cat 5 over to my Arduino, so that I can control those using a serial port. And I just have it connected to pins 2 through 9 because 0 and 1 are dedicated serial on the Arduino, so I just want to leave those free. And I just have that going on around and plugged into my desktop via USB so I can control that from the software. Now the two parts to the software, I'll show you the Arduino code first. It's pretty simple code. Up here I set my pin modes, and at the bottom, anytime I have serial hit, the serial port, I just go ahead and read 2 characters from it. I have the first character coming in from my iTunes plugin is going to be the number corresponding to which port on the Arduino that I want to turn the light on, and then the second character would be the state of the light. I use H and L for high and low. You can use whatever you like. I'll make all this code available on the website, by the way, so you can kind of see where I was going with it and modify it for your own use if you'd like. And it's pretty straightforward Arduino code. And the fun part was actually writing the iTunes plugin in C++. That you'll probably have to take a look at for a little bit to see where I was going with it, but the basics are iTunes provides you with an array, a nice character array, describing at any point in a song which frequencies have which levels of volume on them. So you can tell, is bass being played, is this treble, is this mid-range, so on and so forth. So all I do is loop through those channels and I take some averages and compare them to some basically arbitrary values that I came up with. There's just values that I use that gave me a close result to what I was expecting the output to be. Then I just go through and test on those averages to see if I need to turn the light on or light off, hence the H and L for high and low, and then I just write out to my serial port what those should be. Plugins also got a little OpenGL cube I made just to give me something to look at instead of a black screen. Keep in mind, if you want to use this code, I do have it hard set in the code to use COM5. Eventually I'll probably make it where you can have a little right-click menu and edit that, or maybe put it in a text file or something, but for now just change your Arduino to COM5 or change the code to what your Arduino's on and then recompile it, whichever you feel is easier. I'll make all this available. The output is just a little DLL file that you can put in your iTunes plugin folder. Just do a Google search and it'll let you know where your plugin folder is depending on which operating system you have. So let me go ahead and pull up same song in iTunes that I was using for the demo, a little Kesha song, and I'll show you what the plugin looks like and what the relay board does. So we'll go back to the song, find something entertaining like the middle of it, and if you'll notice right now I'm not getting anything out of the relay board yet. That's because the relay board is only active while the plugin's running. So we'll come up here, we'll just go ahead and show our visualizer, Control T and iTunes, see a little cube. Now if we go look at the board again, you'll see that we're triggering our relays. And Arduino is busy reading serial data from the computer. And as soon as we leave the plug-in, it turns the Arduino off. I'm no longer outputting the lights. So it's pretty easy how it all works together. Like I said, I'll provide all the code and everything, and you can tinker around with it on your own.